Hey buddy, watch this.
Hello, hello, Regis Kilbin is the name, and Hearthstone is the game. And this is the Advice Arena, where I give you advice on how to play Arena. This time we are 2 wins into my Nightmare Mage deck. So if you will, join me for part 2 of this run as we jump right back in. I should give you a look at the list, I guess, before we get started. This is Tentacle of N'Zoth down to Water Alley, and finally Dark Speaker down to Eldritch Horror. There are some good cards in here on average. We've had a successful run thus far. No AoE removal, not that much direct damage, so it might be tough from time to time if we don't draw into minions in the correct sequences, but so far that has happened pretty well, so hopefully our smooth curve is enough to carry us to victory once more. Curious what class we'll face up against this time. I'm gonna guess Hunter, but it's probably Rogue. It's always Rogue. If we make it into a game, that is. Hearthstone makes me very nervous these days with its seeming issues. No other game I play has any problems. Play Overwatch at max settings, but Hearthstone seems to have these moments where it freezes and makes me very nervous that I'm not going to find my game. I cannot detect the reasoning for these moments. The music is still playing though, so I have hope and faith that Hearthstone will prevail. Huh. It's a very important tip. Right click on your hero to emote. They wanted to make sure I saw this. Oh, there's signs of life. Reconnected to my game. Okay, didn't know we were disconnected. Hopefully we make it in time for the mulligan. I thought this problem might be on my end, by the way. So I've ran into it a few times recently, but I reinstalled the game. Totally fresh install. My internet is gigabit fiber. Totally flawless connection always. Never have issues in any other game. So I just really don't have an answer to the Hearthstone client issues. Thankfully we are mulliganing, so it does seem to be it's not on our end. We'll pass back the big guys. We'll keep the on-curve low guys. I don't always love Jungle Panther as a 3, admittedly. Because sometimes even if it does trade up into big stuff, you don't feel great about it. We do actually have the double 2-drop, so I'm going to go ahead and play the double 2-drop. Hearthstone is still super laggy. Don't always coin out the 2s, particularly don't do it if I don't have another follow-up. Well, I coined this one out because it contests more stuff. It might get me ahead on the board. He had to ping on 2, so that's a great sign for us. We're already way ahead. We also have a great curve too. We can even maybe play the Cult Master for card draw. But I'll probably play the Shredder just to maintain the board presence. We definitely don't want to lose the board that we've worked so very hard to establish at this point. Harvest Golem's pretty good. My Death Rattle goes off first, so I won't be able to kill all of it with just the huge toad. Death Rattles, of course, go off in the order they are played. So if I kill that, my Death Rattle will go. And then the thing will spawn afterwards. There's no chance. That said, we're still going to make the trade, and even going to trade this way too. Man, the game is like so laggy. Gosh. This is not an effect of the video. This is straight up happening to me as well. And we'll just continue to play on curve. If he pings... that's going to be a ping 2-drop's actually kind of annoying for us because the Panther will not want to trade into any 2-drops. So that's a little annoying, but oh, the Panther will trade into that bad boy though. Nice. I don't think I'll play the Cult Master just because it could die to a Frostbolt and give him the board back. Eventually we may want to play it, but on a better turn. I want to make sure I solidify my board presence first. Or play it when I don't have an option and need cards kind of thing. Oh my gosh. You got it, Hearthstone. I have faith in you. You can do it. Wow, ouch. That is far and away the worst outcome. That's actually really annoying. Since I don't have a 5-mana play, I'm going to go ahead and ping this off. And it's going to come out eventually anyway, right? So I'm going to go ahead and freeze it and set up the Frostbolt for next turn. I can Cult Master Frostbolt, perhaps, and I have 2 Death Rattle minions. So it's actually a solid time to Cult Master, because I'll still have stuff on the board afterwards. But I'm also getting... Oh, that's scary. What? That's actually great for us. The ping is going to destroy our board, I think. Did he get Mage minions, though? He did. He got Mage stuff. But he got all random Mage... That's actually pretty scary now that I think about it, because... he gets a lot of good spells, probably. There's a lot of Flame Strikes and all that stuff up there, I bet. That's pretty good. I can't kill the this guy, unfortunately, but... And I can't kill this off efficiently either. I could have killed it off, but... and pinged, but I'm okay. We have good plays. I'm very nervous what his hand contains at this point. He had to get good stuff, right? Or does that just not work in Arena? Oh, he gave up. He must have realized his hand was very bad. I don't know. He must have had some really junk stuff up there. I guess it doesn't actually replace any cards, does it? I don't know how it works. But he knew that my dude was going to live and draw me a million cards, I guess, is what happened. I don't know the Renounced Darkness mechanics in Arena when you're not a Warlock. It says specifically replace your Warlock cards. So I guess he didn't actually lose anything. It was all his normal deck, clearly, because he played the Harvest Golem. But he lost the good hero power. The Hunter hero power is terrible compared to the Mage one in Arena. So we'll keep going. 3-0 is a great start. We kind of got bailed out on that one, I feel like, but we'll take it. Alright, another mirror match. A lot of mages always. Alright, we'll keep this actually. We got the coin 2-2 into the 3-4, so super smooth curve. I don't love the Infested Tauren as a 4-drop necessarily, just because it doesn't always trade very efficiently. I'm going to get the worst minion out first. Doesn't do anything against Mage. These might have advantages later. So if he just like Frostbolts us down. Yeah, okay, same as last time. Sick, that's great news. So we'll play this one and go face. Got the good 3 to follow up. Got the good 4. We can piece together a 5 with the Snow Chugger. Got a good 6. Now I wish I'd played the Snow Chugger, right? It's a pretty good turn, actually. That's a pretty good turn, honestly. We're not going to do anything fancy. We'll just kill it. Actually, do we have to? I don't think we have to. He's probably going to do it for us, right? So why bother? He doesn't have buffs that we have to worry about. It doesn't trade into the Harvest Golem in any spectacular way. So yeah, I think we made the right choice there. This is really bad against the Water Ellie. Take it to 3. This can't trade into 3. Do I just play the 2/4 drop, the 2/3, two drops instead, and set up the big Frostwolf? I think so. Because now it's likely that at least 2 things survive, and because we got Death Rattles, right? Even if we cleared the board or cleared the 3 minions, there'd still be 3 things alive for the Frostwolf. So, oh, that's a good card in Arena. He's gonna trade there. I don't know if I'd have done that. That's gonna be frozen forever now. I don't think it's worth to trade in to get the bigger one, is it? I could kill that with the Dark Speaker right now and still have the Frostwolf Warlord set up. I think that's better. Because this gets the bigger stats onto the board. It becomes a 3/2 after it attacks. But I'm nervous to leave that alive. Am I better off going here with it? In either instance, it'll just be a 3/2. I guess it doesn't really... I think I want it here because I'd rather this be a 2/3 than a 1/2. This sets up a ping, I guess, but that... No, it wouldn't have happened either way. It would have happened either way because this would have been pingable. So this makes the 1/1 pingable instead of the 2/1 pingable. Makes this a stronger minion in its own right. So I think that was the right angle. Ugh. Let's hope that hits face a lot. That's actually great. Yeah, that just goes from a 3/1 to a 2/1. It's not a big loss. We got the giant Frostwolf Warlord here. We don't have that many great trades. Obviously, we have a couple of good 6-drops, but we have to play this when it's got the maximum potential here. We can't kill that, so we'll obviously just go face with this stuff. Polymorph is bad. Fireball is not that bad because he can't ping. He'd have to trade still. If he doesn't deal with this, it makes the Scaled Nightmare pretty tempting. Just because we know he doesn't have a way to kill 8 health. Getting nervous to play this. We don't have much big stuff left. All the big stuff's in our hand. So we may want to joust as soon as possible, though. We'll just see what he does. It's a waste of time to talk about plays before we see his play. He's at, we can attack for 9. That'd put him at 10. We have 1 Fireball in the deck. Would take him to 4. With a ping would take him to 3. If we drew Fireball, I might just turn the corner and go face. But trade ping here, that's 2 things like kind of annoying to ping. That doesn't really mind. I don't mind that too much. Kind of want to play the Tauren to help protect this, because right now he can trade into it, and I can't ping freely. I could just play this. If he does trade, this is a 4/8. And he'd be at 11. If I attacked with this, he'd be at 7. If I had the Fireball, I'd probably make that play for sure. I could play this. Just as a big body. If it gets the taunt, that's a super bonus. But he could still ping trade pretty efficiently. But it might protect the guy. And this might survive as just a 5/6. So I think I'm going to do that. I like it better than the Tauren. Yeah, we didn't win, unfortunately. We're going to go face. There's obviously no reason for us to trade. He has to trade. The ping doesn't help him trade here. That helps him trade, though. Shoot, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I don't have a way to deal with that. Fireball wins me the game. No Fireball. Do I kill this to get out a bigger dude? Can't kill this and ping off this. If I could kill this, I could ping that off, but I can't kill that. Can't really play the Nightmare into this because he gets a pretty free trade. I guess we're going to stall a little bit and look for the win. Obviously, he gets a trade here for free, trade here for free, trade here, not for free, but a good trade nonetheless. Flame Strike hurts a lot. Dark Iron Dwarf hurts a lot too. At least we can ping here. We won't be able to kill this right away, but he's gonna be at, like, he has to kill this, right? Like, he just has to. He's at 3 health, effectively, so we have a couple lethal draws. Like that one. Cool. We made the right decisions. We played to our outs. That game was very, very close to turning the wrong way. But we had a couple outs there. That Stormwind was a great play. Wow. Alright, so we'll play another. Part 2 of our Nightmare Mage run. Maybe just play one more in this run and go ahead and move right on to part 3. 4-0 is a pretty solid start, obviously, but I've had a lot of 4-0 runs that ended up 4-3 runs. So we won't count our chickens this early. They have yet to hatch. But I think this deck has potential, certainly. Alright, that's a nice looking curve, but the Fireball's really more of a late game, mid game, late game card than a early 4-drop. So we'll look for something else. Piloted Shredder. Worgen might be okay. That's like a 5-drop in many ways. Greetings. It sounds like he has a good start. He's gonna play the Tilmtrog Totem Golem start and we'll lose here. That's what it sounds like. No, not that good, I guess. This is pretty good against totems sometimes. I'll save it for later. It makes you a little nervous to have this or this out and then play the Mad Bomber, because obviously we can ping off our own dudes, but is the Worgen worth here? Or do I just play it safe with the Golem? If I could Worgen Mad Bomber next turn, I think we'll just play it safe on curve here. We don't have a 4-drop right now. So Bomber Ping might be what we have to do, which is awfully scary. Hopefully we draw a 4-drop. We may just play the Worgen as a 4. It's a big coin. Ooh, it's kind of scary, I think. I don't know. I actually don't know what to believe. See, yes, we didn't get the 4. I just don't have the hope that this will survive. I mean that this will go well. We'll play the Worgen. Right now, he doesn't have anything to trade into it. Like, these trade awkwardly, at least. I don't have to do the work, I don't think. I'm very scared he has like 2 battle cries, but we'll see. This might ping this and make it trade a little better and kill something, and I don't know. Hero Power would be great, because that means it's not a Battlecry minion. This thing could destroy us if it gets going. That's the right way to trade here. Stormforge. Where's our Swamp Ooze when we need it, man? Alright, so he's setting up some good trades for us here. Oh, that could... Oh my goodness, that is scary. Oh my gosh, that's really good. The Bomber's actually decent here, isn't it? Does the Dark Speaker help at all? It helps us kill the Psychotron, but we're left with a 1/1. Kind of want to Bomber Spider Tank and see what happens. So I'll kill off my dudes first to make them less likely bomber targets. This would be good. That's the best possible bomber outcome, I think. Do I ping that? Or play the... I think I play the Spider Tank. Because he has the weapon anyway to kill this. And it would preserve a 2/1 if I pinged. But I'd rather, since I have some big stuff to follow up, I'm just going to get a bigger minion out. It's fine. He took extra damage there for no reason, if he's going to trade here. Whoa, dude! Yeah, he took 1 extra damage for no reason. That is a scary dude. This freezes it for a while, but I don't want to just send it out to die. That doesn't help me at all. We'll play the Stranglethorn. We may have to start turning the corner on face here soon. We have 8 if he doesn't trade. Fireball ping would be 7. We're still at 23, so we have a little bit of time. Oh my gosh! Really? Is this real life? I'm just going to play minions and go face, and we're going to race. I can't kill those very efficiently, so... he's going to be in another spot where now he's like trying to kill a lot of little stuff with a couple big things. And there's a chance we just have 2 3 attack things left and ping him down over 2 turns, right? So he has to go boom, boom. This could maybe freeze one, go face. I don't know. We'll need... This doesn't help us because everything has 3 attack anyway. A Wind Fury would have really sucked. Hex is pretty good, actually. Pretty good. I don't know if I can play the Eldritch. I might have to, though. So this one's frozen out. I can actually start trading pretty efficiently now. Fireball wins us the game again. Yes! Oh, too good. Wow. Fireball's a card, right? Oh my gosh, that's twice in a row we've been staring down death. And the Fireball bailed us out. This should have been called the Fireball Mage. It's the top deck Nightmare Mage. So that's going to actually wrap it up for me for part 3, or part 2, excuse me, of this run. Until next time with part 2, thanks so much for watching, and game on.